Hello, my darlings. I don't see anybody in the room. I'm not really expecting anybody in the room, but I am doing 12 sign readings. Welcome to the Queen of Clovers. I'm Rachel. I'm going to do 12 sign readings for the new moon, live readings. Let's see how it goes. It is the new moon, the black moon, tomorrow at 8:36 p.m., I believe, during the 8 o'clock hour tomorrow evening. That is Pacific time, LA time, Orange County time. And basically this new moon it's going to be a lot more than I first expected it to be. Yesterday evening, the energy is just about, it got warm and fuzzy and wide and thick. And believe it or not, I mean, just sad and heavy. And usually don't know what that is until after I sleep the night of the full moon. The new moon or full moon. So whatever intentions or wishes you put for this period will actually go forward for about 4 weeks for another bed. Right, so right now I'm working with, let me scoot a little bit closer to the table. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, should I turn up my mic a little bit? I wish somebody would log on so I could just know if you guys can hear me. All right, so the intentions are to, we're going to run the 12 signs and see what do you need to know for the full moon, the new moon. What do you need to know for the black new moon tomorrow night? So you know what to dream about. But when you lay down to bed. All right, we're going to go ahead and start with Aries. My Aries, what does my Aries need to know for the full moon? Start with your energy. All right, for Aries, we have the 3 of Wands. You're going to be done waiting. All right, you're done waiting for this love to come. You to be the sweetest sweet of all you can be. You're done waiting for your money to start flowing. So you're asking Spirit. I bet like a lot of you guys are asking Spirit. You have a King of Cups and you want your true pair in love. This could be a water sign pairing with you one way or the next, but you are feeling downright sweet. Perhaps it is regarding being a parent. And yeah, things are going to start moving forward. So I know you're impatient, but hey, Aries, what are you going to do, huh? All right, Aries, let's see what else we got here. Advice from Spirit on your absolute impatience, on love, on money. Just, hey, when's the good stuff coming in? I know I pulled the Tower for Aries this week. I pulled the Tower for most fire signs this week, I think. All right, my loves, my loves, my loves. What does Spirit have to say about impatience? Well, it's going to pick up soon, and you're going straight towards the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Hearts, love, 8 of Swords. That is taking control, or you need to take control of let go, because you're not really in a precarious position. You're actually going from 8 of Swords to 2 of Diamonds, and you're going to have a new financial start and a new connection very soon, a new financial connection in which you'll probably be your own boss with the 9 of Clover solo. So I don't know, Spirit says the waiting, probably the money's coming in first, my Aries. All right, Taurus, my Taurians. All right, Taurus, what do we have for Taurus? Taurus, my enhancing signs, bringing heaven to earth. Bringing heaven to earth, my Taurus. All right, that's a good number of cards. Let's see what we got. We got the Page of Coins in reverse, the Jester upright, the 10 of Pence in the reverse, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, you have some legal trouble probably, or you feel like you're getting your just desserts right now, and you feel it. You need Your finances are about to take a flip-de-flip, and you are going to work your damnedest to heal them and balance them. And it's not really going to bring you in the upright as quickly as you want for this full moon. This could actually be a fear. This is a fear. I think it might be a fear based on the Justice card. You're concerned about your past actions coming to haunt you. All right, Spirit says calm down. Not only do I give you the 3 of Cups, you need to get out with some girls, you need to get out with your boys, or you need to just celebrate something. This is technically a true pair with a Jack and a King. This might be you and your child, Earth sign. So you might need some time with your kids, man. Nope, because this is going to involve making some money. When you go out with your pals, you're going to come up with a solution. You might go out with a child, your son or your daughter. The answer is going to come with you when you are not paying attention. You need to stop this brain hazard of not happening crap. Brain hazard. That was from Spirit, no doubt. He never said that. Taurus. That's it for you. All right, my Geminis, my lovely gems, my twin lovers. Well, that sounds terrible, but twins, my twinsies, my lovers. How are you doing, Gemini? Gemini for the new moon. This is the energy that's going to hit you in terms of what needs to be taken out of you, too. New moons draw things to the surface so we can use all our energies in power. But if we have emotional issues, as most of us do in this 3D world, it's going to draw up those emotional issues for us to handle. So next time we have a new moon and we set down our intentions, it can draw up all our power for that new moon. Or it'll actually draw up another set of emotional issues until we're done. All right. This is the 3 of Pence upright, the Fool in reverse, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. You're working. You're focused on your work. You're absolutely not going for any kind of business in love, my gems. You don't feel ready for something. You feel a little outnumbered. And it might have to do with money or, it's just your resources are coming up a little bit thin right now. You're working your ass off too, my loves. I can see you're working. You can't focus on anything. Okay. Money is not good. I can't believe I just pulled all these cards in this jump reading. All right. Money not be good. You are not. You're coming in as the Page of Swords. All right. You're going to lose somebody because of this. You think you have the you think you're communicating your busyness to your loved one and your panic that you have to your loved one, and you may or may not be. Your biggest fear is probably that they're going to walk away from you to a truer pair, this Knight of Cups, somebody who's a little further on the journey than you, coming across as the Page of Swords. You're just afraid they're going to just leave, take up their swords and leave just because you're so interim right now. Spirit says, Gemini, there's a passion you bring to this that this guy ain't got. Even though he's a cupper, it still kind of turns her off. Or the Queen. It could be male or female. Remember that. But probably a water sign. You probably don't know this guy that's looking at her. You just assume it's her. I feel this person does not even exist. It's what you think. What you think she's going to end up with if you can't pull this together. Yeah, Queen of Earth. It must be her. I do see her coming in. She's not as strong as you think she is either. She's kind of a queen and kind of a king in reverse. She's doing all right. She's holding her own. 8 of Wands is definitely recovery, healing, mastery, learning. She is learning too. This queen, male or female, is learning as well, my gems. The work that you're both doing, you're both coming together in a union of work and spirituality, because to be honest, it seems to me like you think this person is a little bit above you, probably because you're enamored by them and they're so lovely. But in honesty, Spirit is saying you guys are totally equally on the same page. You're on the same footing. And in fact, You guys are really coming together in this. You're doing your separate work, but it's still coming together quite beautifully. All right, my gems. That was a good reading, and I couldn't resist getting more cards just because the energy felt so good. Cancer. All right, my cancers. My cancers, I see, seem quite cheery in the office and such. They feel like that. Yeah. Ooh, lots of cards for you in this gem reading, as I call it, for the new moon. What do my cancers need to know for the new moon? They got the King of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Swords upright. This just feels like you have the Nine of Wands upright. Okay. Ooh. Okay. You're dealing with something. It might even be something legal and just something you think that is absolutely wrong. You just feel like these dipwads aren't getting their just desserts. This King of Cups and this Knight of Swords, that would be a water sign or air sign. It's bird readings, but you're going to be rewarded for this with this 10 of Pence. It's coming in. You got to wait though, and you're going to have to recover from this in a big way. It's a times you have it flipped over, and like that is the burdens in reverse. And sometimes you think of it as a great challenge. It's just about done. It is done. You're kind of in the energy. It feels like it's done or it's about done. And no, because Spirit says you're not done yet. Spirit says light that fire under your ass because you're not exercising your power. You're not done. You think you're done, but you're not done. All right, you're deceived. Absolutely, that doubles down on you think you're done, but you're not done. You need to light a fire under your ass and get moving because there's something that needs to be said. It is also presentation, completion of a presentation, or how you appear socially. And this is the dangers of getting hurt. Yes, you have work to do. Five of Diamonds, you definitely have more work to do. You need to put a little youth into this. There's something about the work you're doing right now that is old. And that's really all Spirit wants to say about that. Oof. And that's what you're worried about during this black moon, new moon. Take a breath. How long? I don't even know. 15 minutes. That's not bad at all. These are snap, dap, dappy. They feel really good, by the way. I know nobody's listening, but I really hope somebody will take a listen. And when you re-listen, please like, subscribe, comment, share, tip and donate. Don't forget to tip and donate too to the bra fund. I still have that goon stole all my bras. He stole my white bra. You know how important a white bra is to me, girl. Shoot. All right. So that is paypal.me/Bridget Clover Queen. But we are moving forward to Leo, my lion. Of course, if you do not set your intentions for this new moon, it's like watching a shooting star just fly by into the distance and kind of going, huh, about it. All right, my darlings, my Leos, my lions. Leos, my lions. What do we have? I have you coming in as the Page of Swords. Got a message to deliver, my loves? Ooh, you got some bad news about money. You're going to have a difficult road, but you're going to have to rest. Uh-oh. This looks like an injury that costs money. You're quite speaking up. It could just be all the attention and adoration you've been getting. You just can't silence yourself about something that you might be in a little pain about. This should be resting and surrendering and putting down your sword for a moment. And with this Ace of Coins in reverse, it's like you put down your sword for a moment, you shut your mouth up, and you realize that your money wasn't going so well. I do have this King of Cups and this Knight of Swords. You would love to approach a water sign in this airy, flighty energy that you're finding yourself in, but unfortunately, you're not doing so well financially. And so you have to approach as a knight, as this adventure, you just want to speak the truth. Maybe you can have it. All right. I have your Seven of Cups in reverse. That is you making a decision. Once you make a decision, things with this Eight of Wands will just move very quickly. Hit the point, very Sagittarius. Hit the mark. Cannons well aimed. You're putting your burdens down. This burdens in reverse tells me that sometimes you feel like it's a burden, sometimes you feel like it's a physical challenge. But yeah, you've been through something. It's like you went through a near-death experience. I really feel this card like you were injured, maybe a car accident or a sickness. Heck, if you have the summer flu, you'll be sick for like 3 weeks, and it's awful. But yeah, it just feels like you're kind of coming out of that, like you're coming back to life right now, and you just got to regain your energy. I have death, and I have the Four of Coins in reverse, which tells me you're having a little trouble coming back. I want to get spirit message for my Leos. Yeah, you're having a little trouble coming back from this one. If you're a professional athlete, slow down that recovery. You're going to re-injure yourself. That's professional athlete should be listening to this in the future, Spirit tells me. And they say, this new moon, this could just be, I feel like it still hurts. I feel like it's still weighty. But I feel like you took this opportunity to kind of go within and go deep. Like you went like into the grave of your heart. Or this new moon is going to take you there. I'm sure you can feel it. It's just so heavy. It's like on my shoulders. I can't even sit up very straight. Oof. Yeah, you still got some work to do. For sure. Eight of Hearts. Oh, that's the balancing energy of love, but it is walking towards somebody. Walking towards somebody. And that is the Ten of Clovers. Oh, you're walking. All right, this is actually pretty fucking beautiful because this is you walking into your pain. You're just walking in, man. You're going to face it like a beast. Physical therapy, recovery, whatever, you're going for it. You're going to get that work going, and it's going to be balanced. You're going to be very mature about this. I doubt there will be re-injury. You're going to listen to your doctors. These are like these women here, this Eight of Clovers and this this Queen of Clovers and this Queen of Spades, two queens and two eights. Pay attention to the numbers. Basically they're like nurses or caregivers, probably. That's how I see them right now. I'm even looking at their hats. That's what Spirit's saying. That you're going to listen to them is what I hear, and it's going to help. You're going to listen to everything, every person. You're going to listen to the receptionist answer the phone in the doctor's office, and you're going to take care of yourself. You're coming back. You're not messing around. I hope you're a Laker, because if you when you come back, it's going to be pretty golden. Pretty golden, as we're waiting for the sun to pop up here. I know it's in reverse now, but you're going to flip it. Virgos, welcome, welcome, my Virgos. This is a jump reading. This is a 12 signs reading, and I am on number 6. You're a Virgo. This is just a quick snap dappy reading. Some will be longer, some will be shorter, depending on the messages you need. But it is, what do my Virgos need to know about the Black New Moon? That is going to be July 31st, 2019. It'll be, I think, in the 8 p.m. hour Pacific Standard Time. And this is probably what you're going to have to face in your dreams, in your day. I already feel a few things weighing on me. There's going to be changes, my friend, changes. It's not going to be as soft as we thought, because unfortunately the Mercury retrograde was kind of soft. I got that last night for a card. Very good money card. You're waiting for it though, unfortunately, and you're dying to put down those burdens because you're waiting for money to come in, Virgos, and it's messing with you can't get anything done. You can't think straight until this money comes in. Yeah, it's messing with you because you're feeling very vulnerable. You're feeling very you're feeling like you're a little out of control. You feel like you're suffering through this weight in this answer. Whatever is your 10 of Cups. Knight of Coins is you. Knight of Cups is probably your love interest or somebody you're dealing with. You're very vulnerable right now, and you are not entertaining anyone. And you're not entertaining any fools in the Devil's You are stuck, and you are not leaving, and you are not even enjoying yourself in this card because you're not even drinking. I don't even know why. You're just too anxious. You're just too anxious. You're just too wrapped up in issues in your head because you are vulnerable. Things are not going as peachy as they can be, Virgo, right now, and you're waiting for too much. Even when you're waiting, you need to do active waiting. If you have to wait for money, then to get a gym pass, then start walking, kind of thing. You have to find something to do. Especially a Virgo, you're going to go freaking bananas. Yeah, there's a hard truth. Seven of Swords, a hard truth you're going to have to come towards, and it's somewhere you lost, somewhere you failed, somewhere you were exposed vulnerably and you were taken. Nine of Diamonds is a self-made man or woman, and an Ace of Spades. Is this advice from Spirit? Ace of Spades, Ace of Clovers, I'm sorry, is the a new beginning, a new insight, a new flash of insight. Jack of Swords is going to be a new communication, a new message and choice. Seven parts is choice. Three, a new choice in work. Okay, you need to calm down. You need to change your goals. And it's because whatever you're looking at is a little unrealistic. Not the money coming in, not the happy future coming in, but you think when that money comes in, you're going to practically get up and walk out of your wheelchair kind of thing. It's going to be miraculous change in your life, and it is not. It is going to be the beginning of options and the beginning of options in work. Get that money working for you. Don't squander it. Don't give it away. I wouldn't even tell anybody about it. I would definitely be secretive about it. That's probably why the Empress is in reverse. You're not. I wouldn't talk to anybody either about it. Keep it to yourself. Hum your songs to yourself, Empress, but don't let anybody know what's going on. All right, Virgos, that is you. Libras, you are up, my Libras. How are you, my Libras? My Libras, my Libras. Are you, my Libras, are you balanced? Is the question, my Libras. Okay, it's so freaking hot in here right now, you guys. I can't turn on the air because otherwise you won't hear me. Okay. Well, my mellow berry drink. All right, Libras. What do you need to know for that black new moon coming in? You need to trust yourself and you plant your intentions, stand in your own personal power. Leo, strength. Libras, my Libras, just a quick jump reading here. See what we can get very quickly for you for a 12 sign reading. Libras, Libras, Libras. What do you need to know for that black moon? What do you need to know when you put your head on that pillow tomorrow night? It's usually when all the messages of the new moon hit me. After I've told them everything I want to go to bed, and then they tell me what I'm going to get. What I really need to work on. Temperance is what you need to work on. This means you need to integrate a lot of lessons, and you need to expose them to the world. You need to integrate them into your day-to-day living. You need to integrate them into your social appearance. You need to stand on your own when you're out in the world. Yeah, you don't feel prepared to be out there. This kind of feels like the devil card. I am not very happy. I don't feel ready to be out there anyway. So balancing my energy outside is this stuff. You're probably avoiding it because the tower is coming up for you. But you need to get ready because when the tower comes, I feel like it's going to shift so far the other day. You're going to feel balanced. Yeah, you just the Eight of Swords energy. You're like about to take the blindfold off and look the devil in the eye. And once you look the devil in the eye, what shit could you be scared of? Seriously. Seriously. So, all right, my Libras. My Libras. Addiction trouble for the devil. It makes you want to be very hermity or inside. But you didn't pull the hermit card because you're coming out. This is like I'm balancing this energy. I'm getting ready to leave the roost because I'm overcoming shit. And yeah, you're going to have some options coming forward, which tells me that you need to get out. Spirit says, get out, get those options going with those sevens. My happy cards. Yeah, I'm being determined. You've got some Jack of Air energy. That is you feeling your blood. I don't even know. This might be like a work at home kind of gig that you're working, why getting out seems so important. Or you might be gay. Why getting out seems so important. Fears. This feels like more unrealistic expectations and fears. You're actually quite temperate and quite balanced already. I think you're a lot better off than you think, especially after pulling these cards from Spirit Double Sevens. You need to like get out of your head and like start taking control of your energy, taking this 8 of Wands, get things moving nice and fast for you, because once you start speaking up and like standing up straight and putting on those suits, you know, the best ties, the best skirts, the best heels. Once you put on that power shit, you're going to just jump forward. Things are just going to flow. And then even the 7 of Diamonds, the 7 of Pentacles, it's going to be in, I know it's the distraction card, the Why Women in Song card, but it is also tending the field cards and doing the work. You're almost there. You know what? I would even say you're there. This is like a fear your past is going to catch up with you. Like you're going to go back to the way you used to be. I don't think that's going to happen. Its energy isn't just going to slip away from you, my Libra, so easily, especially since there were 2 work cards in there. So you are doing the work, you are putting in the efforts, you are really thinking about it, and you had your own energy with the Jack of Swords. I feel like Libras, if you're working with teenagers, stay. They really still need you. Like if you're working in a halfway house, or just if you're just working with youth, young adults, they need you. Stay. It's the message from Spirit. All right. Scorpio, my Scorpions. Ooh. I got to crack my back to do your reading because, if I don't, I won't have that, because you guys are amazing. Your readings have been amazing. This is a jump reading for my Scorpios. What do you need to know for that new black moon coming in, that black new moon, super moon coming in? It kind of doesn't matter if it's a super moon. You know what's so great about watching a new moon? Well, as long as there's a meteor shower, which there are right now, you can wish upon a star. And this is a great night to wish upon a star, because you'll be wishing upon a new moon July 31st. And you should see a lot more, because you can't see the new moon. That's why nobody's really talking about it being a super moon, because you won't see it. But Scorpios, that won't hide you from the adventure. What do you need to know for the new moon? It's a lot of cards, but let's do it. All right. I have the Page of Cups, my Scorpio, in reverse. That is you, kind of like, you don't want to work. You're feeling a bit bratty. You need to get out on an adventure. You need to, like, you feel a little caged, a little tied down with that Devil card. Upright, Page of Wands. You're looking for a little passion, looking to get out, perhaps with a fire sign or earth sign. Empress. You haven't brought it up yet. You haven't really talked about it yet, but you know it's your 10 of Wands with your 4 of Wands in reverse. This tells me that you're feeling a little rough on being married, my Scorpios. Like, I've been working so hard to like clear debt, maybe, or pay something off, or save up for a house. You have a goal in mind, which is wonderful, and it's in all work and no play makes Jack the Scorpio a very dull boy. So sorry about that. That's a lot of message from Spirit. That came fast. All right, my Scorpios. My Scorpios messages from Spirit in these happy unicorn cards. Happy unicorn cards. All right, Spirit says, Jack of Hearts, be youthful, my loves. Be youthful and loving in your work, because you do love your spouse. You do love your family. You do love the people you work for. But sometimes you do need to stand alone. You are deceived by your burdens. They are your victories. Oh my gosh. Did you pick that up? That was really easy. All right, yeah. You still need to work. You still have young power in you. Use it to your advantage, because even though you love the people you take care of, You're quite connected with them. Work is quite well for you. You still have to stand in your own power more often on your own, a little more often. You are deceived by your burdens. This is really beautiful. This is the double back card, the deception card. You're deceived by your burdens because your financial victory is in those burdens. There's something that's just dragging you down right now, and you need to put your joyful heart around that and change the energy around it, because there's success for you here and happiness too. And Spirit is even saying that you have happiness already, and you just need to be a little more grateful for it this week. You're just tired. You're just tired is what Spirit's saying. It really has nothing to do with anything. Like nobody's hurting you. You're not, this even is like missing time with your loved one, your Empress, perhaps. You feel like the Queen of Wands, but the King of Wands, but next to your Empress. And that's really like, feel like you're making love kind of energy. All right, I got to get out of your energy. All right, Sagittarius, my fire signs, welcome to my jump reading. This is just a 12-sign reading on what do you need to know about tomorrow's black new moon, the second new moon of the month. It's definitely a time to plant your seeds in intention. I felt the air change. It's hefty, which is hard right now because we are having a very moist and humid Southern California summer. It is so, ugh. Anyway, not used to it. All right, my Sagittarius, what do you need to know for that new black moon? Plant your intentions, set your dreams. Watch the meteors fall. Wish upon a star. All right. This is a new moon in Leo, so Sagittarius always easily pull on other signs' energy as they so desire. Oh, that's enough cards, actually. All right, I have the Page of Wands. You want to send a bit of a message to possibly an Aries, the Emperor. Okay. This kind of feels a little flirty, like a little play fight, because you're really willing to give them anything they want, even though you're kind of debating. It seems a little false. Perhaps it's a message to an Aries. It's not a for some reason it feels like magic and fire. Maybe even like it's a side gig of some kind. It's not, you're really very passionate about your work, actually, whatever it may be. But it might be an Aries. These are messages from spirits. Walk away. Just walk away. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You need some rest. All right, this is probably a father or a mother. This King of Hearts. It's this is up and down, 4 3 4 3, and the 4 is definitely you need to rest, but 3 is work. It feels like you're just working, going home, working, going home, working, going home. And you feel like you're starting over every time you feel like you're starting over every time you do this. What is it? What is it, Spirit? It's work. It's just 8 of Diamonds. It's your actual work. Actually, this can also be appearance. This is how you fight, Sagittarius. This is your reputation at work is taking like that, curvy route. It's up, down, and just keep working. Time is on your side, actually. You don't need to panic. You don't need to manipulate. Your dad thinks somebody's advising you to leave this place. You're just going to work harder. You've been a success there before. You've actually done well there before. People like you. You like it. It's comfortable. You like your health insurance kind of thing. Sagittarius, okay, this is probably you coming in as an initiate, getting that fire under your ass. You're going to put in the work for this. You're not just going to walk away from this. Oh, I just realized something. This King of Cups and walking away. I have a Sagittarius friend whose father died, and that might be it. Yeah, that's what you're working on right now emotionally, and that's why you're probably so scattered, rhinestone. And you're gonna come 8 of Diamonds out of this. You're gonna be able to balance this, take on mastery of this. You're gonna be like pulling this connection card, working through, and this is working. This is corporation energy. So basically, you're gonna work through this heartache. But the truth of the matter is, the difficulties you're having, you know you can get over it just by working harder. All right, Saggies, what a reading. I really was kind of hoping for a lot of love this week. So I got all these happy cards. All right, let's move on. Saggies, we are moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn. What I would really love. Wish for is a time stamper. All right, Capricorns. This is welcome to my jump reading. This is a 12-sign reading for the Black New Moon tomorrow, July 31st. It is what you need to know about this full moon, what energies are going to be poking at you, coming to the surface. I'm just going to do it as a reading. This might be a warning, like a cautionary tale, as it were. All right, you're balancing your money. You're not worried about anything, are you? It's like you got the physical world mastered with this Two of Pence, but you're not feeling good because you're feeling all kinds of reverse. High Priestess, what are you, from Jersey or something? The High Priestess is all intuitive learning, and you feel like you're separate from this, maybe even separate from the group. I feel like you're changing, you're ascending for love, because all I have are awful memories in love still. Precious memory in love. And every time you think it's coming, it just slows down and stops. And you want to get it moving. But you feel very apart from everyone. You just feel like the loneliest person in the world. I know that feeling. When you've been divorced, you go through a divorce, and you're living alone for the first time in your life. I don't actually live alone. I do live with my 21-year-old son who, which means I live alone. We all know where we were when we were 21, and it wasn't at home. Nice and deep, and if it comes out, oh, look, it tried to come out. I totally did. All right. If it tries to come out, good on you, mate. Okay. These are messages from Spirit, and what are my Cappies? What do my Cappies need to know is from Spirit? You're about to have a victory in love with the Queen of Air. An air sign. It's going to be good love, actually. It looks like it's going to be, no, actually. It's a King or Queen of Air. And this person, unless you're trying to marry them, there's some kind of rest here that this Four of Hearts, like a step back and like I need to exercise my power, maybe propose. But I actually felt like a resistance from this, BAWDY body came out. But she could be a victory in love. She is just what you need. This Queen of Swords, this body, Queen of Swords. Could be male or female. Remember that, please. Yeah, it's like a public victory when you propose to this person. There's a lot of force here. 11 6s here. There's a lot of balance here and even passion here. There's something about this. I don't like that, though, because I do like that you're a true pair, two air signs coming together, but it came up King of Coins in reverse. If you put this next to the pair, you're not doing so good. Like, that's not you and your energy, and neither is this. So that makes me concerned about this relationship. It's very balanced. It's very successful. Even if you marry this body, male or female, it has the potential to improve your career, but it's not love. I don't feel it's like true love. It's okay love. It'll do love. Or remember, that could be your fear. and what the new moon wants you to let release that fear. Okay. Thank you, my Capricorns. All right, my Aquas, my Aquarius. I'm about to finish this in an hour, which is a miracle. It's my first 12 sign reading. Aquarius for the black new moon, July 31st, an 8 p.m. hour Western time. Make sure you have your wishes set. Go ahead and step outside and take a look at that black new moon and see nothing but there will be, because you can't see a new moon. It's the blackening of the new moon. The new moon's taking a little private time, even though it'll be close to us. It's still peeking in our curtains. We just can't see it. But Aquas, I know, I just went away. There will be some meteors falling. Make sure you wish upon a star and put it in your pocket for a rainy day. All right, Aquarius. Yeah, you're my 11th reading right now, and I'm really moving. So here we go. What does Aquarius need to know for the new moon? What does Aquarius need to know for that July 31st new moon? That is too many cards. The world in reverse. Okay. This could be your fear. I really feel this year at the center of your reading is the King of Wands in reverse. So you're pulling on some of that fire sign, but it ain't doing you no good because you're not good. You got to go somewhere with the World card. You have to leave. You don't want to leave. You're fine where you are, but you got to go. And wherever you're going, it doesn't feel like the greatest. It feels like you've been betrayed. It feels like you've been hornswoggled. I can't believe that word came up. It just feels like this is the last time you get one over on me, though. It's like it kind of has that last energy feeling like, oh, I'm going to do this one last mission before, I retire. And that's kind of deadly. But it feels like this last hurrah. This is it. The last favor, right before the plant eats you. Or the plant eats your girl, I guess. I don't know why that came up, Little Shop of Horrors. All right. Anyway, so you're not feeling so hot, though, even though you're pulling on fire. The Lovers in reverse. I think you're afraid that somebody's going to take this Emperor, this Aries sign away from you. And you're like, dude, I'm totally fired up for my Aries, but I don't think we're coming together. That's exactly what it feels like. It's just not happening right now, and that's your fear. It would be just what you want if that King of Wands was upright. Either way, you guys aren't even looking at each other. You might not. You have to focus over here. You see that? That's why you're in reverse, because you don't really have a choice. You don't have a choice. All right. Spirit says, Jack of Fire. Fire. Light that fire into your ass and get that party going. You got precarious positions to get out of, and 3 sevens. You got some thinking to do before you can start anything. You are up in your head and you think you're stuck, but you actually have options, and you do have a new start. You have options and a new start. They're just not here just as of yet, and you probably don't see them. And if you see them, you are indecisive. Absolutely indecisive, because you're just defensive. I mean, waving your swords. You're a guy. It's very phallic, but it's like dick measuring. Like, in your head, though, like you're not feeling confident. You're not feeling like much of a fire sign. I did call you as the King of Wands in reverse earlier, so you're still pulling on that Jack of Wands. You have options. You have the option you want, even, I think, because you're going to come out like a king. Whatever you're doing, you're going to come out like a king, and it's going to be okay. But right now, nothing started. I'm not going to lie. Nothing started. It feels like everything is just like banging your head against the wall. And it's driving you crazy, Aquarius. I think you need a hobby. I love you, my Aquas. I really do. Thank you for watching my first jump reading here. I'm really enjoying it, actually. But yes, That could just be a fear, not something that's actually happening. But you're definitely all up in your mental and you need to get out of there. And it's not even like, it's just no solutions. And it's not even thinking past like anything you're working on that you have committed to. It's just stuck. It's almost nothing. It's almost like you thought so hard. It's empty brains. All right, Pisces. Pisces, welcome to the 50-minute mark and Pisces reading. A very quick reading to find out what do my Pisces need to know for that black new moon on July 31st in the 8 p.m. hour Pacific Standard Time on the Western Hemisphere only. Actually, Eastern Hemisphereers will get your new moon tomorrow. I'm on the 1st of August, sorry. All right, just finishing this up here. This is a great reading time. I've been enjoying it, and my Pisces. Remember, this is time to plant your intentions double, because this Leo, you coming out of Cancer season, you should be strong. This Leo season is just going to squeeze you to bits. But I do feel a change in the energy. I feel it's a lot heavier. I feel like, when you break your heart and you can feel like that slice down your throat, all the way down everywhere. And like you're just opened up and falling out and your throat is dry. This feels more like right on my crown of my head. And I feel like the weight of my skull on my brow. And I also feel my eyes. Oh my gosh. I just want to cry. And I'm not really sad about anything. So it's like the sadness of the world. All right, I have you coming in as the King of Wands with the Star card, the Wish card. Definitely make your wishes. There's also a meteor shower during that new moon. It should be black, because the moon brings no light, and it should be able to see some meteor showers. Some falling stars, shooting stars. Definitely make wishes. This Page of Swords in reverse could be a sun, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius son or daughter. And this is a wish. You're getting steamed up. You're getting some pulling on that leaning energy to do some healing, some wishing, some examination of your heart for your son or daughter. It feels like a son or daughter. It's somebody who you take care of. Yeah, that's your card, but it is the moon in reverse. Okay. This fire sign might be your co-parent. They're healing. You guys aren't. You guys aren't healing. You guys are not making a decision. There's a decision not being made, even though you have the world in your hands. The keys to your journey are right there in your hands. You have no excuse, but you guys aren't moving forward. This is the air sign, younger air sign. This is you. That is the moon. That is not seeing things in the proper way. I've been talking about this for Pisces for like 2 weeks now. And don't get mad at my readings because it's, what am I trying to say? Don't get mad at my readings because it's you that's not looking at the right way. And I think you're still looking at you as like a guilty person. And I don't think that's correct. All right, I'm just real quick over some more cards before we go to messages from spirit. You're building some energy. You're not actually building some energy. This is more like you're injured and you're healing, or you should be building energy and resources, but you're not. You're not enjoying earthly pleasures. You're just up in your brain thinking, studying, thinking. There's something in your head and you're not speaking either. You have secrets. I still think those secrets are Pisces thinks that you did something wrong that is not wrong, or it's not as bad as you think, if that makes any sense. But you're not going to tell nobody. Yeah, keep it to yourself. I think people know. I picked that up in the last reading too. The weird one that I did, not this last one, but the week before. All right, Pisces, I have you energy with love coming in. Virgo, Capricorn. Very good grounding for my water signs. All right. Uh-oh. Nope. This is a true pair. And you are not involved. Oh. Could these be future in-laws? Are you trying to meet some future in-laws? Because if you are, Put down your sword and rest a little. It's a night to rest. You're very nervous. It's a celebration. Okay. You're going to come across looking like a fool if you're not ready for this. It's like, okay, this is really strange, but this is like, I think I'm chemistrying. I'm getting, two of hearts in it, alcheming, getting all alchemy with somebody. And I'm in my King of Hearts energy. I'm like in this shit awesome energy too when it happens. So the next time you see this person, their spouse is there or their parents are there. Either way, it's like a couple that's in your way of a possible your throne. How about that? But it's a spouse or a parent or a father or a boss. It's like the kind of energy that you wouldn't have on a first date or a second meeting kind of thing. But there it is. And you aren't prepared for it, but you are now because I'm telling you now, be prepared for it. Put down your sword. You're going to get really defensive at first and you're going to freak out. I can't tell if it was planned or not, but this is not what she or he intended as your date, but it kind of ended up this way in a weird, weird way. Um, Perhaps his father is his boss or her boss. I don't know, but it's like running into like that person that you kind of hold back in a relationship is like right there. Perhaps when you even meet this person and you're feeling chemistry with this person. I have no reading on this person, but I have time. Let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Who is giving you this chemistry feels? It's an air sign standing in their power. I would think it's an air sign performing. And it feels like when you meet this person for the first time, an air sign being a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and you're feeling the chemistry with this person, you kind of got it on, but I feel like they may have been performing or doing something that you went to see, or they're the waiter at your table. There's something about it like that you actually see them doing some kind of work that kind of attracts you to them. And then but you find out that either that there's a true pair involved here, as in they're married, or I don't think they're married. I really think it's like their parents are sitting at the next table. And you may flub that because you don't know it at first, or you may flub it just because you're so livid that person said that they're there. And it's kind of not, it's a lot more innocent than you think. But you think that she's a crazy, she or he is a crazy, crazy, crazy bitch, crazy ass. I mean, yeah, there's a solid foundation here, and you're going to be able to see that when you meet those parents. They're not in loony bins. In fact, they're going to like probably bow out gracefully, unless you like really just enjoy their company. Invite them to your table if you can, but if you don't, they will bow out gracefully because they're going to see that you guys are like vibing. They're going to notice. All right. New love, new love. That's exactly how that feels, my darlings. New love. That could be your fear as well for the new Pisces. All right, thank you 12 signs for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, tip or donate. Donate to the Bra Fund. Again, that's paypal.me, Bridget Clover Queen. The Bra Fund is because I have a bra thief and I don't have any clean bras because I usually have like 10 of them and I have like 3 right now. All right. Yes, of course I'm concerned about my security during Cancer season. It's totally leaving me now. I'm leaving that energy and coming into that leaning fire, gonna take this bitch on kind of energy. So I really hope I don't run into anybody in the laundry room because they better be careful. All right, nobody came to my live reading. That's okay. Watching the repeat is going to be good. Just fast forward. I promise to timestamp if I can figure it out. If I can't, sorry, but I got to get some dinner already. It's actually 8 p.m. Pacific time. Yeah. All right. Thank you again for watching, and definitely good luck for that new moon. It's going to be a tough one, and things will change. Where's the stop button?